Just 1,307 miles off the coast from China, Taiwan has just 439 coronavirus cases, with more than 300 recovered and 6 deaths. The country has been on high alert since the deadly SARS outbreak in 2003.
The president of Taiwan, Tsai Ing-wen, has been praised for keeping Taiwan safe from the coronavirus pandemic without enforcing a countrywide lockdown. These mask vending machines can be found in some parts of Taiwan and gives people easy access to masks.
Taiwan began monitoring incoming passengers from Wuhan, China in December 2019 before Chinese officials alerted the World Health Organization about the new respiratory illness. The director of Taiwan's Centers of Disease Control tells us why. We approach the information China gives us very cautiously due to past virus outbreaks, for example, H7N9 and H5N1. The information China gives us is usually the generic news they publish to outside sources, so we prefer to be one step ahead. To prevent mass panic buying, the government monitored market spikes in goods and took over the production of medical masks.
我要提醒国人不用惊慌，维持正常的生活，只要记得随时掌握好政府所提供的各项疫情的资讯。
On March 19, 2020, the CDC issued a mandatory 14-day quarantine for all passengers entering Taiwan from high-risk countries. Rebecca Zimmer, a student who returned from studying in the Netherlands, talks about her quarantine experience.
When I was in the mandatory self-quarantine of 14 days, they asked me what kind of care packages I need. So I had the choice between surgical face masks, some instant noodles, and even soup. I also had to tell them my temperature every day that I took. They would call me or text me every day during these 14 days and closely monitor where I am.
The fine for getting caught outside ranges from $600 to $3,300 US. Due to the government's strict regulations on wearing masks in all public areas, businesses, schools, and public transportation have been operating normally. In the past months, Taiwan has sent millions of masks to Europe, America, and other affected countries despite being excluded from the World Health Organization and United Nations due to political tensions with China. For Chapman News, this is Tiffany Chen.